Fields going to throw right away. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about that?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Romeo Okwara. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They've got the 3-0 advantage here as this next drive starts, 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now Fields. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Lions defense back out there. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Fournette fighting through. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 6-0 our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go, Chuck. Ready?
To throw is Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make the play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory.
The Detroit defense back onto the field. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. Now a 1st down throw. Fields being chased out left. Gets through, and now an opening. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A shotgun give to Fournette. Now the ball comes loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
The Lions defense back out there. They'll see what they can do and try to force a stop.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Anzalone. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Anzalone able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this 1st half of football. The Detroit defense back onto the field. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Romeo Okwara in on the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. The Lions defense back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable 3rd quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. The Detroit defense back onto the field.
Here we go. Shot.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
On the option left is Fields. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Fields going to keep it once more. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheap. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Marcus Golden providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Lions defense back out there. They've put in a very good shift so far. This one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the 4th as this next drive starts 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure. And it's 2nd down. Here's Fields. Escapes the sack.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Detroit defense back onto the field.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Fields. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears' 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Fields. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. And
under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. Fighting through pressure. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. For the winning team here, Charles.